Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you imagine what it might feel like if you could fly on the wings of a soaring bird? What would the world look like if we could glide over the treetops, enjoying the view of Palm Coast and the forests, the mountain ranges, the oceans, and everything that's beautiful that's here? I can only imagine such an incredible experience as we stand here admiring the beauty and grace of these blue heron sculptures. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you walk toward the water, they appear to fly low to the ground. But if you move in closer, they seem to soar into the sky in a beautiful formation. Right now we have a grand total of 6 blue herons arranged along the shoreline of our park, thanks to the generous donation of the Gargiulo Art Foundation. A combination of creative art and engineering came together to craft this flight of life blue heron sculpture, built on steel frames that rise up to make them look like they're supported on tall reeds. The sculptures were molded by Anthony Gargiulo along with the G-Fest Arts Foundation Vladimir Volnov. The first 4 herons were donated in memory of Filomena and Angelo Gargiulo, and the 2012 Flagler County Artist of the Year, Richard Schreiner. 2 more herons are being dedicated today to honor the loving relationship between grandparents and their families. The Flight of Life blue heron sculptures are among the finest examples of Palm Coast's goal to attract art in public places. Our city's Art in Public Places program encourages individuals and organizations to donate art that will beautify our business centers, our buildings, and our parks. Have you seen the panther on the east entry to Palm Coast? The manatees at the SunTrust building? The turtles at Daytona State College? The bicycles at City Marketplace? Where's the guy who made the bicycles? There he is. These enduring pieces of art chronicle local history and provide gathering points for families and friends. These and the pieces yet to come will create a cultural legacy for our future Palm Coast generations. On behalf of the Palm Coast City Council, I would first like to welcome our Tour de Palm Coast cyclists who've stopped by this morning as they continue on their 6-mile journey along both linear and waterfront parks. And if anyone else has come by bicycle and you'd like to join, connect with Bill Butler and his group for the rest of the tour. Raise your hands. Bill, where's Bill? If anybody else wants to ride, he's here.
We also have tour maps of all our trails and parks. If you don't have one, see me before our tour takes off and I'll give you a free copy.
There you go. Finally, on behalf of the Palm Coast City Council, I invite each of you to take joy in having these 6 blue herons at Waterfront Park. And once again, I'd like to express my gratitude to the Gargiulo Art Foundation for providing us with these wonderful works of art. The Flight of Life great blue herons are a testament to the value our community places on the natural side of life. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Tom Gargiulo.
Thank you. The mayor's always a tough act to follow. I pretty much will echo everything he said, but I just want to make 3 simple remarks. There's so many people, there's so many groups that I could thank. I'll be here forever. Well, I first want to thank the city of Palm Coast for this wonderful park that we can fly the birds in. And it's nature and art together. I also want to thank again Arlene Rodgerson-Volpe. She knew money was tight, so her and her 3 children came up with the contributions to put these 2 birds here today. If you look down the embankment, I don't know if the city covered it, but there are 2 more slabs ready to have 2 more birds installed, and our goal is next bicycle tour to Palm Coast. Vadim, where's Vadim and Wes? We come up here, and Arlene, come up here. I want to recognize, this is Vadim. He's the artist that cast the birds in bronze from a wooden model made by Anthony Gargiulo. And by the way, we're not related. So he's from Stuart, Florida. And this year, the city crew. We had 2 workers. I don't see them here today, but they were fantastic. But we had 2. Last year, I think we have 4 or 5. And Vadim said, whoa, what are we going to do? There's a lot of work to put that up, get up on ladders and things and welding. And I said, but this year we have West. And this is West. Very, very creative guy, very, very imaginative. And as the mayor said, he's the artist that did the bicyclist that currently sits at City Marketplace. And together, these 4 people, they worked so hard, and it was raining on Wednesday. After seeing them work so hard, I had to go home and take a nap. I mean, it was terrible. And Arlene is here. And I think I just about covered everything. I want to thank Tom Hansen, also, that's here today. In the media, because without the media and Tom Hansen videographing this, few people would know what we're doing. So we really appreciate it very, very much. And I want to thank you all for sharing this morning with us. Arlene has a couple things she wants to say. All right? Go ahead.
Just please forgive me because I get very emotional when I talk about parents and grandparents, but it's something I really would like to mention. Many of us have come to Palm Coast from somewhere else, but with us come our lifestyles and our memories. I'm happy to have the opportunity to share some of ours with you here at our beautiful Waterfront Park. Tom and I, we're parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents. Our contribution to this flock, aptly named Flight of Life, is meant to honor my children's grandparents, whose love, support, and example have endured beyond their lives and have made a positive impact that has been passed down to a 5th generation. My dad, who will be 98 this December, couldn't be here today, but like the others who have passed before him, he is here with us in spirit. I just want to thank you all for coming out to celebrate with us today, and thank you again.
On behalf of the Parks and Recreation Department and July is Parks and Recreation Month, we want to thank you for being here today and participating in our Tour to Palm Coast and our dedication ceremony, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for being here.